Since China's retaliatory tariffs were announced in June,
we've lost about 80% of our mainland China sales.
Thomas Adams is the founder and CEO of the lobster wholesaler Maine Sens. The trade war with China is sinking revenue by about $10 million, forcing him and his staff to find customers in nearly 30 other countries just to make up the margins.
With a 25% punitive tariff, they just can't afford to buy from American shippers. They are buying from our Canadian counterparts competition versus us.
Through the first quarter of this year, Maine's exports to China were down 51%.
Wood pulp down 51%. Lobster plunging 84%. And that's not including Monday's announcement by China retaliating with even more tariffs on $60 billion worth of U.S. goods.
This will affect pretty much everything else.
Senators Angus King and Susan Collins speaking with News Center Maine in Washington, D.C. earlier about the impacts of tariffs on Maine's lobster industry, both calling the trade war with China a gamble.
It's a high-stakes game. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't and it drags on, it's going to hurt Maine, it's going to hurt our lobster industry.
Some of the dealers told me that their business with the Chinese, which had been a growing market, has virtually disappeared.
They can't really offer any promises or any help, which is a bit frustrating for us.
Now, new estimates on job cuts.
We're showing about a 2 million job loss for the U.S. as a whole as a result of the inbound tariffs in particular.
Merritt says the MITC is paying close attention now that 4,400 of those jobs may be in Maine. For News Center Maine, I'm Clay Gordon.